Today I will be responding to a video called Dear White People 2016, so let's just jump right into it.
So, apparently you white people are used to black people cowering to you, adjusting their opinions to meet your expectations of what a black person is supposed to be like, which is a silent, kind of like a silent partner in our own demise. Y'all are used to that shit. You're used to black people being intimidated with our jobs and feeling as though we can't be pro-black and be about the truth because we have jobs. You guys are used to that. You're used to your opinions mattering to black people. Well, let me tell you, motherfuckers, in 2016, I'm still telling y'all to shut the fuck up.
So right off the bat, he makes extremely broad generalizations about white people. Now I don't know about you, but I am not used to the black people cowering to me, nor am I used to them adjusting their opinions to meet my expectations of what a black person is supposed to be like, simply because it doesn't happen. I don't even have expectations on what a black person is supposed to be like. I expect the people I associate with to be civil human beings, regardless of skin color, but I have no expectations for how a black person specifically is supposed to be like. As for black people being intimidated by their jobs, I have to say I think anyone can be. This isn't a feeling that only applies to black people in the workforce. And as far as I know, nobody has ever said you can't be pro-black if you have a job. That makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. I know my opinions will matter to some people, but not to everyone, and again, this does not only apply to black people. Let's move on to the next part of his video.
Shut the fuck up. Now, I've done Dear White People videos. I've done 2 of those, and I look at the comments on those, even though they were 2 years ago. Every day, some white person's calling me a fucking nigger or insulting me in every type of way possible. I don't give a fuck about what y'all talking about. Y'all don't speak up for my people. You don't speak up for injustices against my people still here in 2016 when it's very blatant as to what's going on out here. You won't stick your neck out there. But you'll tell me I'm fucking racist for speaking about the shit that your people are doing or have done throughout history. Now, and I mentioned this in another one of the videos that I made, that the white man isn't necessarily you. Unless you make yourself a part of the white man, in which case, well, then it is you. And either way, I don't give a fuck about your motherfucking feelings. Apparently, you guys have us misconstrued. The people that are actually out here standing up for the fucking truth and putting out real history out here and talking about the bullshit and the corruption that goes on here in this country. Apparently, y'all got this shit fucked up. So white people, I'm here to tell you on behalf of me and every other free-speaking or free-minded black person to shut the fuck up. If you have nothing to say other than I'm racist for talking about the shit that goes on out here in real life. The shit that's happened in history. How the fuck can I be racist for talking about that? That's how stupid a lot of you motherfuckers are. You won't stick your neck out, but you'll want to silence us. And then bravo the black people that have been convinced that they shouldn't speak against the bullshit that goes on out here against our people. You like those people. Well, I don't give a fuck if you like me. I'm not asking that you like me. I don't give a fuck if anyone likes me. At all. Mainly you. Because you don't speak up. You haven't tried to speak up. All you want to do is suppress the voice of a free black mind. And I won't fucking allow it.
You don't care what white people are talking about, then why did you make this video doing nothing but bitching about white people and telling them to shut the fuck up? I have seen plenty of white people speak out against injustices against black people, but this isn't all about you. What you see as an injustice is a black man pulling a gun out on a cop and getting shot and killed as a result. Your people, and no, I don't mean every single black person because it's obvious this dude is a Black Lives Matter supporter. They riot, loot, and burn things down when these so-called injustices happen, but they do not wait for the facts of the situation to come out or look at things as a case-by-case basis. I can assure you that you aren't being called racist because you talk about history. It is your attitude towards white people and the way you speak about them. You sit here saying you don't care about the feelings of white people, while at the same time demanding that white people care about and cater to your own feelings. What truth exactly are you putting out there? You keep saying this, but you haven't explained what that truth is. Why do you think you can speak on behalf of all free-minded black people? You're not some messiah. Again, you're not being called racist for talking about history. Do you even hear yourself? And here you go saying that white people are trying to silence you when you're the one telling white people to shut the fuck up. How much more hypocritical bullshit can you spew? On to the next part of his video.
And I won't fucking allow it not to happen to me. I don't give a fuck if you threaten to call up to my job. I've seen threats like this. I'm going to call up to your job and let them know my pages are public. This is public. Anybody that has a conversation with me anywhere knows exactly where the fuck I stand because I don't back down. I don't give a fuck where I am. So I know you're used to intimidating black people. But I'm not one of those motherfucking ones. And I'm here to tell you to shut your goddamn mouth if you're not going to come out here and speak against the injustice and speak on just what's true out here. I don't care if you call me a nigger on the fucking computer. That doesn't matter to me. I have no fear in the world. And mainly I don't have fear of you coward motherfuckers that'll get on my fucking videos and call me all types of names. And I've never heard this shit in real life. So understand that everybody's not fucking scared of you white people. Everybody's not here to appease you white people. I know that's the easy street you motherfuckers been living on for a long time. But those days are numbered. Understand that. And I'm one of the ones in the fucking front runner of this movement to let you motherfuckers know we don't give a fuck about what you're talking about if you're not talking about what's true. You shut your fucking mouth. And you sit there. And if you can't do anything else, you can at least learn and do some research and understand where the people are coming from.
You know, not backing down from your views isn't always a good thing, especially when you're trying to demonize all white people and telling them repeatedly to stop talking because they don't live in your echo chamber. Again, stop generalizing all white people and saying they are used to intimidating black people because this simply isn't true. Not everyone has that mindset. I'm pretty sure that most people are aware that nobody is on this planet just to appease them. There are some entitled people that do think this way, though. You're one of them, and you're not white, so clearly this isn't something that only white people do. Let's just get on with this.
The people are coming from. If you can't do that, but you can sit through this video and at the end of it you can call me a nigger, then you ain't worth a fuck, in my opinion. You ain't but a racist piece of shit motherfucker, and you're probably just butthurt because I'm talking about your motherfucking ass. And you other white people that don't say nigger, but you want black people and really all people to ignore the oppression that my people have faced in this country for centuries, then you ain't worth a fuck either. Understand that you're no better just because you don't come out and blatantly call black people niggers. You know, blatantly show your hate towards colored people. You're no different. If you're not sticking your neck out at home, at school, at work, wherever you are, if you're not doing that shit, but you're coming to my post, messaging me, telling me what the fuck I'm supposed to say, then you got this shit all fucked up. And you need to look at your motherfucking self for a second and understand why exactly you feel the need to tell black people to be quiet, to get over it. Where the fuck did you get that from? You have to ask yourself that question. And if you can't answer that question of where the fuck you got it from, other than hearing the same spewed rhetoric from other white people just like you, there's a good chance you're a racist motherfucker like most of these other motherfuckers out here. Because y'all motherfuckers aren't speaking up for us. Y'all get more mad about an animal being killed than you do a black man killed unjustly. So understand that I see you motherfuckers. And I'm not scared of you motherfuckers. And I'm going to continue to speak up for my motherfucking team. And speak for people who don't have a voice, who may be intimidated by you, but I'm not. Understand that. This is what the fuck I'm here to do. And I'm here to tell all you white people who have nothing real to add to any conversation about injustice against my people to shut the fuck up.
What oppression are you facing? You have all the same rights as everyone else, so how are you oppressed? Why are you so desperate to play the victim? So you're basically saying that even if you don't throw the N-word around, you're still just as bad as the people that do, because they don't stick their neck out for black people. This entire video has pretty much been you saying, agree with me or shut the fuck up, and if you don't agree with me, you're racist. Nobody wants to stick their neck out for people like you. Then you bitch at people telling you to be quiet? Why can't you speak for yourself? Why do you need white people to do it for you? So that's the end of this video. I might make more, I haven't decided yet. It depends how well this one does. But yeah, this was fun. Pretty sure I lost a lot of brain cells.